Good evening. It's the middle of the week. You know what that means. If there's going to be a new Topps release, it's typically on a Wednesday. Sometimes they trick you with like a Friday, but it's a Wednesday once again here. And just like last week with 2026 Topps Series 1, we got a new release this Wednesday, 2025 Topps Stadium Club. So we're going back to last year again. Let's crack the window a little bit here. So, different rookie class than what we've been seeing the last week or so. You know the deal with that. One autograph per box. They've cut that down. Just like 2026 Series 1 cutting down a relic. Now they've cut down an auto from this. What can you do? 16 packs per box. 8 cards per pack in here. You got foil chases. All sorts of cool imagery in these, as you know, some of the best photography you're going to see across Topps products. So, should be a good time. Let's get this thing cracked open because we are in a pick your team here, so everything should be good and set and ready to go. You can take a look at that sidebar, make sure everything is paired up. If it looks off, give me a shout. You can always double check things, and even if you're watching this later on, after we've concluded, just DM me. If I ever make a mistake, we'll always make it right. Hey, CJ, good evening. All right. There it is, our first box. Now we just got to be careful and hope that it's not in the first pack, the autograph or something like that. Here we go. You used to have a little insurance, little buffer when you had 2 autos in the box. Now we got to be a little more careful. All right, I got to be honest, I have not seen anybody else rip this. I have been busy all day, have not had a chance to tune into anybody else's breaks or anything like that. So if you haven't seen anything yet, we're in this together. Let's see what we got. Alex Rodriguez is going to start us off. Greg Biggio. Shane McClanahan. Wow, is that red clear? You're not going to miss that red foil. Cole Reagans. Sometimes it's like just the little icon or something, but not this year. Savage Sluggers. Shohei Ohtani. Marcus Semien. Alex Bregman. And Nolan Ryan. If you see something that I missed, please give me a shout. I don't know if it's going to be too much of an issue with this as a color parallel, for example, but if there's something like a variant, image variant or something like that, and I don't notice it, as always, please give me a shout in the chat. Let's get this one top loaded. All right, next pack up. Bryce Terang, Corbin Carroll, Royce Lewis. Red in this pack is Ben Williamson. Yours for the taking, Jackson Merrill. Just making sure that wasn't a parallel. Salvador Perez. Ozzie Albies. Logan Henderson. All right, we'll top load the rookies. I think that was the only one so far, right? That wasn't a parallel. That Henderson. Let me just double check really fast. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, pack 3. Wintertime, Yordan Alvarez. Looking forward to seeing him again. Ken Griffey Jr. Luke Keeschel. Red foil for this pack is Joe Mauer. Yours for the taking, Christian Campbell. Greg Maddux. Matt McLean. Barry Larkin. If you're just tuning in with us, we've gone through 3 packs so far. Nothing huge. We're just top loading the rookies, inserts and red foils, but no numbered parallels or anything. Autographs still in there. If you missed out on this Pick Your Team, I did just post up a brand new Pick Your Team. It's not even half full yet, so there's still plenty of good teams left in that if you want to take a quick look. It's, of course, at departurebreaks.com. We'll run that tomorrow evening. I'm assuming it'll sell out for tomorrow. We got random teams coming up right after this. I will just hang up, get things flipped over, and come right back once we finish this box. And we'll do the random teams box. Gunnar Henderson. Brooks Lee. Luis Gonzalez. Red foil is Riley Green. Savage Sluggers, Yordan Alvarez. Bryce Harper. Justin Verlander. Cody Bellinger. Down to 6 spots left in the Olympics break. I'm ripping that tomorrow regardless of fill. I'll take the extra spots in that if it doesn't fill. Or maybe we'll do a little mini or something like that. But that'll be tomorrow night for sure. My plan for tomorrow night is that Olympic box and the Pick Your Team Stadium Club. Olympics is guaranteed for sure, and I would be very surprised if our Pick Your Team doesn't fill by 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Here's Jackson Joe. Ryan Wu. Moises Ballesteros. Red foil is Jose Altuve. And there's our autograph, Pedro Leon, going to Houston and Swatters. Cool. Nothing crazy, but not too bad. Mark Vientos. Logan Gilbert. And Randy Arozarena. Always good for a nice photo. Okay, we'll take care of these guys. And this guy. Let's throw him up here on the stand. Let's head on to the next pack. Yainer Diaz. O'Neal Cruz. Shota Imanaga. Now that's cool. Rhett Lauder is the red foil. Ooh, 95 out of 99. That's pretty. Yuri Perez going to Miami and Chuck. Concentration. Here's the base rep. Jose Ramirez. Tatis. Cool. All right, let's take care of these. I like this. I feel like we got to have this guy up on the display too somehow. Even if he's just peeking behind Yuri Perez or something. Here we go. All right. Oh, forgot the Ballesteros. Onward. Oh, I like that. Roki Sasaki. Mike Trout. Adley Rushman. Red foil is Matt McLain. It's a double auto box. Look at that. It's a typical Stadium Club box. Sweet. Ian Happ. Going to the Cubbies. And Kenneth. Nice. Good stuff. I'm assuming that's numbered. Let's see what it is numbered to. No, not on the back. Am I missing it? Maybe they're not numbered. Maybe I'm blind. We'll get back to this in a second, but let's leave and top load this one. Cool. That's a fun surprise. Just checking the corners up close, making sure I'm not missing some foil. Happens on Bowman and stuff. Nope. Sweet, though. We're going to run out of real estate over here. Try that. Can't really see Leon back there, huh? All right. That works. All right, rest of the pack was Ben Rice, Prince Fielder, and Honus Wagner. Okay. Let's find a third auto. Zach Gallen. Max Fried. Kobe Mayo. Andrew McCutchen. Red foil. Larry Walker. Rafi Devers. Ellie De La Cruz. Jordan Westberg. I don't think I've missed any sort of more low-key parallels so far, but if you think I have, let me know. We can go back and check. And this Matt McLain here. All right. Oh yeah, Steven. Stadium Club is it's beautiful stuff. It's definitely a fan favorite for sure. We look forward to it every year. Jimmy Rollins. It's in the regular like Series 1, Series 2, if you're lucky you get a full bleed. You know, no border. But in these ones every single card is. David Ortiz. Which is really nice. Max Scherzer. Sagano is the red foil. In case of emergency, Wade Boggs. Jackson Merrill. Michael Bush. Denzel Clark. Alright, is this a orange parallel? No, that's just what they look like. At least I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. Alright. If you hear that random noise in the back, that's just the puppy with its new chew toy, Nyla Bone. It's got like a little treat you can pop in it, so it keeps him interested. That way he's not stealing my pack wrappers off the floor. Dalton Rushing. Shanuel. Connor Norby. Red foil is Shane McClanahan. Here's another concentration. That's Johan Santana. That one is not numbered. Yuri Perez. Jacob deGrom. And Francisco Alvarez. Okay, let's see. 2 rooks. Yeah, the anniversary. No, Jason wasn't kind enough to supply me with a box of cards for the dog to chew on, unfortunately. I don't know why he couldn't share. But Griffey again. It makes me wonder if there was something different about the first. Guess I can go back and check. Keep that to the side for a second. Ryan Zimmerman. Will Smith. Nick Kurtz, red foil. That's nice. Going to Swatters. In case of emergency, Christian Campbell. Yamamoto. Augustin Ramirez. And Hyosung Kim. Okay, rookie. Whoop. Insert rookie. And Nick Kurtz red foil. All right, let's look for that other Griffey from earlier. I want to say it was like further back than I thought at first. Let's see. There it is. No, I think it's exactly the same. Nothing different about the way his name is at the bottom or anything like that. I don't know. Just a double. Kyle Tucker. Michael King. Sammy Sosa. Red foil Ketel Marte. Concentration. Crispy's favorite Kumar Rocker. Cal Ripken Jr. Corbin Burns. PCA. Yeah, Jason making a spring training trip down south, right? Good for him. Get out of here. This weather stinks. Okay, 4 packs to go. The bottom row. Brent Rooker. Add it to the burn pile. Cole Reagans. Yeah, there's another roll. Yordan Alvarez. Ooh, that's nice. Drake Baldwin for the red. That's pretty. Trevor Hoffman. Is that orange? Not seeing a number on it, so it must not be. It's got to be a different color that they call something. I don't know. Xavier Edwards. Evan Longoria. Ryan Howard. It looks like I don't know. Is that like copper? It's just certainly not as radiant as the red if it is orange. Yeah, I hope you do. That'd be great. Nick Kurtz. Mike Piazza. Michael Harris. Jose Ramirez for red foil. Mason Wynn. Luisan Halacuna. Buster Posey. And Matt Chapman. I went kind of top loader crazy on this box. Kind of typical for the first box. It's exciting, you know? But I got to go get some more top loaders because of it. So give me 1 second. Grab that. When I ran out of penny sleeves at the same time. Gotta love when that happens. Working in tandem. All right, fresh bag, fresh box. Luisangel Acuna. Jose Ramirez. 2 packs to go. Cam Smith. Ryan Zimmerman. Cole Reagans again. Red foil is Barry Larkin. Caleb Durbin for another one of those copperish colors. Jose Altuve. Jake Baldwin. And Larry Walker. All right, one last pack to go. Random Teams is up next. And there's a brand new Pick Your Team posted up if you want to get in on the one for tomorrow night. DepartureBreaks.com. Click on Featured Breaks right there, and it'll take you right on over. I'll be getting a new lunch break up soon, too. Aaron Nola. Cade Horton. Derek Jeter. Red foil is Greg Maddux. Robert. Dylan Cruz. That's cool. Juan Soto. Similar to the Acuna. Sonny Gray. Not quite as cool with the Mr. and Mrs. Mets in the background of the Acunas, but close. Okay, we'll top load this Dylan Cruz, and that's it for this box. We'll head on into the recap. If you tuned in late, here's what we had. Let's see. Let's start with, we've got like inserts and red foils and stuff like that. Greg Maddux, Barry Larkin, Caleb Durbin, Jose Ramirez, Ketel Marte, Nick Kurtz, that was a nice one. Christian Campbell, in case of emergency. Concentration, Santana. McClanahan, Sagano. Wade Boggs, in case of emergency. McLean, Walker, Altuve, Green. Yordan Alvarez is Savage Slugger. Yours for the taking, Christian Campbell. Back to the red foils, Joe Mauer. Yours for the taking, Merrill. Red Ben Williamson, Sluggers Otani, and a red Cole Reagans. But we didn't stop there because we have all of our rookies, too. Top-loaded rookies, Dylan Cruz, Cade Horton, Cam Smith, Drake Baldwin, Acuna, Nick Kurtz. Concentration was Kumar Rocker. That was in the wrong pile. How'd he sneak in there? He was supposed to go in the burn pile. Dawson Ramirez, Hyesung Kim, Connor Norby, Dalton Rushing, Denzel Clark, Kobe Mayo, Rhett Lauder, Ballesteros, Sasaki, Ben Rice, Jackson Jobe, Brooks Lee, Luke Keeschel, and Logan Henderson. A lot of good rookies. Good stuff. And then parallels of some good stuff. We had Drake Baldwin, Trevor Hoffman, Rhett Lauder, Nick Kurtz probably should have been back there with those. Parallel on the concentration for Yuri Perez, that was 95 out of 99. And then we got lucky with an old-fashioned Stadium Club box. Remember back in the day when it was 2 autos? Ian Happ on a yellow. I'm assuming that's not gold. I'm assuming that's yellow. And Pedro Leon. All right, there's that. Oh, Gino, you're my hero. Just catching up. Take one for the team. We appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna hang up. I'd like to get started on the next one by about 9:30. So I hope to be back in the next 4 minutes. So keep an eye out for me. Come hang out in the Discord after the breaks. Discord.gg/Departure Breaks. That's where the party is headed after the next box. So hope to see you there. Otherwise, pick your teams up for sale. Olympics is going live tomorrow, guaranteed. There's 6 spots left in that if you want to snag one. before it's too late. And we'll get a lunch break up soon. Some more Stadium Club for us in the afternoon. All right, guys, you take care. We'll be back shortly.